Hey guys, welcome back. Today's video is going to be very exciting. I finally got my package from Colourpop. So I picked up, let me let it get a focus, there we go. So I picked up the Colourpop No Filter Foundation in the shade Light 70. I also got a hold of their translucent Colourpop setting powder. And with that, I got their Colourpop No Filter Concealer in the shade Light 16. So before we get started, I have a couple things to mention. So I do have normal to dry skin, leaning more on the dry skin. I don't really have too much problem areas. Let me give you a close-up. So there's a close-up of my skin. So my main problems in my skin is my deep smile line. So in every foundation it is bound to happen. I always crease. So before I put on the foundation, I'm just going to tell you a little about what I put on my face to prep it. So I prepped it with the Ole Henriksen Seawash Brightening Gel Cream, and for primer I used the Milani Prime Face Primer in Strobing and Pore Minimizing Oil Free. So here it is. So before I put the foundation, I'm going to dot it on my face, and I will blend it out with this Wet n Wild foundation brush. And to sink it into the skin, I'm just going to go over it with a beauty blender. Well, a beauty sponge from Real Techniques. And I'll be right back so I can show you the first layer and how it looks. I'll tell you how it applies, the color selection that I chose. So hopefully everything goes good, and I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so I just finished applying one layer of the foundation, and I'm about to apply a second layer to see how buildable it is. So let's do that. So I'm just gonna apply a couple of pumps onto my beauty blender and just go over some of the spots that I want to add a little bit more coverage. Okay, so I just finished applying my second layer. It is a buildable, I have to say. It's not full coverage, it is medium. I could still see a little bit of like a vein that I have here. I could still see it. Okay, so I don't see anything funny yet, so that's a good start. So hopefully, let me just double check. Okay, let me zoom you guys in. So going on to the concealer, I got the shade Light 16. So hopefully the shade will work. And let me get my mirror and let's put it on. Okay guys, I'm back. Apparently my camera decided to shut off on me, so I had to charge it real quick. So sorry about that. So all I did was, as you saw previously, I just was putting the Light 16 No Filter Concealer. I put it under my eyes. I put it under right here, my chin, my forehead, and the middle of my nose. So let me get a close-up with the mirror and see how it looks. Okay. So I will say this. It is one of those concealers where you are going to have to set it like right after. And it was workable, so it does not dry fast, so that's a good thing. So you have like time to work with it and blend it out. So with that being said, I'm just gonna blend it out one more time, and I'm going to add some of the translucent No Filter setting powder. So I really hope this works out because it's super cheap. It's $9. So I really hope this setting powder works, because if it's as good as my Laura Mercier, then, oh girl, I just did myself some shmoney. So I really hope the color is good and that it works out and that there's no flashback. So let's open it up. Oh no. Okay. So So I'm just gonna dump some in the little container. Oh, okay, good. So I don't know if you can see. So it has a little tint, like kind of like the Laura Mercier. It has like, it's not too white, so that's good, because your girl don't wanna be looking like Flashback Mary. Sorry, James. But yeah, like the Coty Airspun was really nice, and that was like stark white, and I noticed that like it made my foundation turn a different color. So I really hope that this doesn't change the foundation color or like make me look lighter or give flashbacks. So I will let you know in the description box. And if I do remember, I will also insert some flash photography to see if it gives flashback and the foundation, so I'll let you know. But I'm just gonna quickly blend it out and set it, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so I just finished setting my under eyes. So far so good, as in color wise. It kept like the brightness, it hasn't like changed it. So just gonna quickly tap off a lot of this because kind of picked up a little too much. Whoa. Okay, I definitely picked up way too much. So I'm just gonna set my face like I would normally do with any of my foundations. And just lightly set it, just lightly. I'm not gonna, just gonna dust off the excess. And just set my face. Just to give it a fair shot, and then I'll look close in the mirror and tell you what I think so far. Okay, so far I do not like the concealer. It is doing something like, kind of like separating a little bit under here. Oh, and on this side also. Okay, so yeah, also in both eyes, it's kind of like separating, so I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's a concealer, I want to say, but if you want to know my thoughts on the concealer, I'll definitely give it a second try with a different foundation and setting powder, just so we give it a first shot. But I'll let you know in the description box. I'll update it when I try it again, and I'll let you know how it is. But as the color wise of the translucent powder, it has not lightened my foundation, not lightened my face. And foundation wise, let me see. Okay, yeah, there's no creasing, no settling in my fine lines, no pore, like it's not accentuating my pores or texture really. Overall, I think it's a pretty good color. I'm really loving the foundation so far. So in a little bit, I'll be right back with some brows, some bronzer, some highlight, and mascara, and if I decide to do some eye makeup. In other words, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna finish my face and I'll let you know my thoughts. Okay guys, so it is currently 1:16 and I just finished doing my face. I put Benefit bronzer. I used the Colourpop Indenudeo highlighter palette on my cheeks. On my brows, I used the LA Girl soft brown brow pencil. So my first impressions currently of the foundation, I really like it, but there is a little creasing going around my mouth area, like right here and right here, my chin. But that's usually normal, especially since I didn't bake it, and that's what I usually do with a lot of foundations, so it doesn't crease throughout. But there's no separation, no accentuating my pores or texture, so far so good. I will keep you updated, of course, on that. The concealer, still not a fan. It has separated a little bit more and there's a little bit creasing, so maybe it could be just didn't work with the foundation, the formulas, and the setting powder, or maybe it's the concealer itself. Maybe it just didn't work on my skin, or maybe I put too much, but I am going to give it a second chance, like I said. So once I do, I will leave a little updated review on it in the description below. So if you would like to keep updated, it will be there. I will update it as soon as possible, as soon as I give it a second chance. So probably tomorrow. The setting powder I really do like so far, so that's a good sign. So like I said, it is 1:16, so I'm going to come back in about 6 hours and I'll give you my second thoughts, so keep on watching. So here's a little close-up. And another thing, so this foundation does not feel heavy. It is lightweight. Doesn't feel tacky anymore, or sticky or tacky, because I set it with the translucent powder, so that's good. Hopefully it's long wearing, and I'll keep you updated. Okay, so it is currently, it is currently 10:36. Don't mind me, I'm just in the car at the store waiting for my mom. So a quick little update. It has been a really long time since I've had this foundation on. I looked at myself in the mirror, so the only problems that I can see is it's still creasing, but it hasn't really creased that much more, just a little bit more. I don't know if you can see it. So the foundation, I currently really like it. It has lasted really long. Concealer, I don't like it. I am, like I said, gonna give it a second try. It has creased a lot more and separated still. Has some separation in those areas. The foundation has not really separated. Don't see any problems other than creasing and more right here on my chin area. So that is a slight problem, but like I said, I'm gonna try this foundation again and probably actually bake it, see if that helps. But other than that, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. So hopefully it still looks good in just a couple of hours. So this is definitely going to be a full-on wear test, so hope you guys enjoy it. And so far, thumbs up for the foundation and setting powder. Concealer, like I said, don't like. But see you guys in like 2-3 more hours, and then I'll take it off. That should be a super good wear test, as you can see. Has lasted pretty well. Okay, so I was unable to film my last check-in last night, so I'm just currently going to film this part so I can inform you guys of my last thoughts. So moving on to the foundation, I really loved it. It lasted really long. Didn't do anything funny, just settled into my fine lines. So definitely gonna give it another shot, try a different technique such as baking, like I said. But I really loved it. Loved the packaging, loved how it made my skin look. Like I said, nothing funny happened, so that's good. So moving on to the concealer, I don't currently like it. I love the color, love the shade, love the first initial application, but after that it did separate, creased. So gonna give it another shot. So moving on to the translucent setting powder, I love the color. It has like a slight tint, so it's really good. So it's not going to change your foundation shade lighter or darker or anything. It just has a very slight skin-like tone, so it's really nice. It will really look good on everybody. I loved how smooth it looked. It really held up my foundation really nicely, so thumbs up for me. So that is all, and thank you for watching. please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would love to continue being a part of this little family I have going on, and I would love to see you in my next video. And so with that, please leave some comments. What are your thoughts? Did you like these products? Have you tried them? Are you going to try them? Let me know. I would love to communicate with you guys. And that is it. So thank you again for watching, and can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye!